managing your energy, managing your mental outlook, managing your mental health.
And can you do it by yourself?
Can you do it by yourself? We're going to talk about things like that. She's ready too. She's ready. She's ready, y'all. She's ready.
Let's bring her to the stage.
Without further ado, Sister Alice Munyua. How you doing?
I am doing great. How are you?
Good, good. Welcome back to the show.
Absolutely. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me back. Thank you.
Now, you know how we do. Before we start, pulling on you, we want to give you some room to introduce yourself however you like.
Okay. Well, my name is Alice Munyua. I am a nurse practitioner. I've been in the U.S. I wasn't born here. I've been in the U.S. for over 30 years. I know for some of you, that's a lifetime. And now Lisa is my coach, and I'm so happy, Lisa.
Lisa's your coach?
She is my life coach.
Lisa is your coach.
Yes, she is. She's my professional. Why would I say that?
Why would you hire her as your coach?
Well, I've known you, Lisa, for 2 years now. So, and I'm impressed with the work you do.
Thank you so much.
And since I started working with you, and that's just this year, I've seen some amazing progress in my professional life. Woo-hoo! So kudos to you, Lisa. I hope more people get to know about you because they can get the help that they need.
Well, thank you. Thank you so
much. You've already got a really nice comment. Sister Sophia says,
she's so beautiful and glowing.
You're beautiful and glowing.
My natural skin.
So you and Lisa was having a conversation before the show started, and y'all were talking about mental health and mental issues. And I want to kind of go down that road with you this morning. What is your philosophies and feelings about that?
Are you sure you don't want to talk about politics?
No, I don't want to talk about politics anymore.
Okay.
I don't want a happy wife.
Oh, all right. Okay. I understand. So mental health. Like I said, I came from Kenya, and things are different in Kenya than they are here. And I've been here a long time. I went into nursing. It was never my dream to be a nurse, but somehow I found doors opening up in that area. And God was just directing me. I didn't know what I was doing, but God was directing me. I started nursing, and my favorite area was mental health. That's where I felt at home.
Absolutely. And now some of the things that you're helping people with and talking about and speaking on in your book is on mental health is really some of the misnomers, if you will, some of the things that people misunderstand about mental health. You want to talk about that?
Yes, there's a big misunderstanding, first of all, in mental health. Like I started working in this area in 2001. And I thought the area that I work in North Carolina, we give good care, the best care, but people never get better. So then 2 years ago, I actually found myself in the hospital, hospitalized with mental illness with the same patients I was taking care of.
Wow.
How about that?
Wow.
Yeah. How about that?
And then you got to see it from a different perspective, and some of the things that you ended up doing to help you process that. Now you're able to help to direct other people to get that same help.
This is an area I'm really passionate about. I do believe that God led me down this road for a reason. And I thought when I found myself in the hospital, I actually started, because I knew what was going on, but people could not relate to how I was behaving. I realized God has a sense of humor. So
definitely.
Yeah, he does. But everything you go through is for a reason and for a purpose. Yes. And that was my purpose. Because I started writing my third book when I was in the hospital.
So ultimately and we're going to bring up that book on the screen, but one of the things that you shared with me in one of our sessions was that oftentimes the doctors are treating mental illness as if it is a problem with the brain when it is not a problem with the brain. And I'm going to share.
So let me take you back to 2017, because that's when the awareness came to me. And I'm telling you, I was sitting at my desk at work, and I was doing something, continuing education. And all of a sudden, I realized, it's like a thought, I realized that they are using the brain and the mind interchangeably. And I said, something is wrong with that. And I shut the thing down. I went home. I was so upset about it. I was like, what is this? So I woke up the next morning to find that I was still upset about it. And that's where my journey started. So I started reading more about thoughts and where thoughts come from and how the mind works. And then I realized something I had always known, but really had never connected the dots. And that's that human beings are spiritual beings, which is completely left out in science, So human beings are spiritual beings, and they have a soul and they have a body. So now the brain is part of the body, and that's what we treat.
That was amazing what you just said, actually. First off, I love they were treating the brain and the mind as if they're the same, and they're not.
They're not.
And they were not even factoring in that we have a soul, and a spirit.
Right.
Wow. That's revolutionary thinking to me.
Yeah. Those are two separate things. But then